Seems to be working out.
Ryan got to warm up.
Ryan's wife fixes him 30-minute eggs at home.
And them's gotta be tough eggs.
All right, we are ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Well, I have 7:30. So let's go ahead and go. City Council will come to order, please. Clerk, call the roll.
Rogers.
Here.
Schmidt.
Here.
Whitaker.
Here.
Wright. Baumgartner.
Here.
Ely.
Here.
Godwin.
Here.
Let's all stand for the pledge, please. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all.
Sorry.
Seated.
Getting old.
Approval of the minutes. You all received a copy of last meeting minutes in the mail. Any additions or corrections? If there are none, they will stand approved as presented. Okay, approval of the current financial report. Again, you received copies from the auditor's office regarding the current financial report for the month of June. Any questions, additions, corrections, or
Motion to move to approve.
motion to approve by Mr. Godwin? Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Rogers.
Yes.
Schmidt.
Yes.
Whitaker.
Yes.
Baumgartner.
Yes.
Ely.
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Approval of the agenda. At the present time, I have nothing to add or subtract from the agenda.
Move to approve the agenda as presented.
Motion from Mr. Schmidt to approve the agenda as presented. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Rogers.
Yes.
Schmidt.
Yes.
Whitaker.
Yes.
Baumgartner.
Yes.
Ely.
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to public hearings. Nothing particularly scheduled for this evening, but anyone wishing to address council may do so. Please come to the microphone. Give your name and address and state your whatever it is question you have. Anyone on Zoom? I don't see anyone really lighting up the airwaves here. Excuse me.
So the water rates are not here, so nobody,
Everybody's satisfied. Huh? Okay.
they all got tired of it.
Okay, we will move the agenda then and go on to administrative reports. Mayor Wellman,
I do have one item that I'd like to bring up before everybody.
pull your mic down if you will.
I do have one item I'd like to bring up to everybody, and I need a little help. So Chief Thompson, can you come up here a minute?
Pink slip time.
Since there's not too many in the audience, I want to read this. This is a certificate of recognition to Russell Thompson for his outstanding academic achievement while serving as chief of the City of Greenville Fire Department. As mayor, it is with great pride that I tender this certificate of recognition to Russell on behalf of the City of Greenville for graduating magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in Fire Administration from Bowling Green State University. We truly appreciate the diligent efforts of Fire Chief Thompson and wish to extend our congratulations on this significant accomplishment.
There you go, Russ.
Good, very well done.
With that, Pat.
That was easy. That's a fun
It
one. Well, congratulations, Chief. I think that's well deserved and glad to have you aboard. Safety Service Director, Mr. Delk.
Thank you, Mr. President. First thing, congratulations to Russ. And
The mayor and I actually gave another certificate of recognition last week to Patrol Officer Joe Monin. He has recovered 5 stolen vehicles so far just in 2021, which is really, really unheard of numbers. So we have 2 here in the last couple of weeks, which is great that our employees are really stepping up and going over and above. And we say all the time, how great our employees are, and it's extremely true, and we're proud to manage them for sure. So moving on, our splash pad opened Friday. We're doing what we're calling a soft opening. The restrooms, we were waiting for a building inspection, which was completed this morning. So tomorrow the restroom portion will be open. We still have some small items we need to work through, get the grass in, get trash cans, some benches, some picnic tables down there. But everything's up and going, and every time I've driven by, it's just packed. I mean, packed house, which was great to see. That was the whole purpose of it all. So it will be open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day is our plan with the restrooms. So the restrooms will have time lock doors, so they'll lock at that time. And then the splash pad, you won't be able to activate it, during those off hours. As we kind of move down the road, then we'll work on planning a grand opening for it, probably sometime mid to late July. We get grass and everything up and running the way we want it to. So we just received word today that we received a $10,000 grant from the Darke County Parks for trail lighting. So we're going to use that to install additional trail lighting on the bike/walking trail from East 4th to the East Main Bridge, kind of right through Emmett Smith Park. So that'll take place in the fall. And then I guess last but not least, the petitions or partitions. If you guys are ready to get rid of them, we'll work on removing them. If you want to keep them a little longer, we can keep them a little longer. I know I've had a lot of people ask me when we're going to get rid of them, so I'll leave it up to all of you.
Can we pick like just one side?
Absolutely.
It's like how much, John?
With that, I will pass.
Hey, Ryan,
Yes.
on the garage doors down there at the splash pad, are they going to paint those or replace them or something?
They're on back order. Those are some other things we're waiting on. Garage doors are on back order, and a couple more entry doors are still on back order.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ryan,
Yes.
on the pad that was poured at the Emmett Smith Park, what's that for?
A shelter house.
Okay.
So the shelter house that's going to go there was originally at South Park, where the splash pad kind of is, and we removed it from South Park and going to relocate it down there to Emmett Smith Park.
Okay.
So would that be rentable like the other, or is that just kind
It's
of?
kind of up to the park board, but like the South Park ones, they don't rent. YOLO Park, they don't rent, and North Park, they don't rent. It's kind of first come,
Okay.
first serve. So however they want to handle it. That's all I have. Thank you.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Wright.
Hey, you're back.
Yes, let the record show that Mr. Wright has arrived. Okay, moving on, Law Director.
Thank you, Mr. Council President. Just two
Mr.
quick things tonight. You'll probably hear in the coming days, weeks, maybe months, we are continuing to move forward with our nuisance enforcement program. So as you get questions about that, feel free to reach out to me directly. But again, we're probably going to stir the pot here a little bit coming up. So if you get questions, again, feel free to reach out to me. And then the second item is I just had an award for Russ, but since the mayor already gave him one, I'll save that for later. He doesn't need 2 awards in one day. And with that, I'll pass.
Now you have him worried. Thank you. And City Auditor, Mrs. Wellman.
Thank you, Mr. Council President. I'll pass this evening.
All right. Well, actually, the next item does pertain to you. The committee reports, the Finance Committee review of the 2022 preliminary budget. So,
To Greenville City Council from the Finance Committee. Honorable members of council, the Finance Committee met June 9th in the council chambers to review the preliminary budget for 2022. The budget that was presented to us is balanced and is ready to present to the county for review. At this time, the Finance Committee recommends that we approve this budget. Thank you for your consideration. Sincerely, Doug Schmidt, Chair, Jeff Whitaker, Vice Chair, and Leanne Rogers, Member.
that doesn't need legislation at this time, just needs a simple vote. Okay. So I would entertain a motion to approve the Finance Committee's report.
So move.
Motion by Mr. Whitaker to approve the Finance Committee's report. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Okay. We have 5 pieces of legislation to consider for this evening. First one being a transfer ordinance.
An ordinance for the transfer of funds among the appropriations of the various funds of the city of Greenville. This ordinance allows transfers in the public transportation fund as follows: $150 from PERS, workers' comp, FICA, public transportation to travel and bond, public transportation. This transfer is needed to cover registration for 2 training conferences.
Make a motion to suspend the rules on this ordinance and read it by title only, second and third time.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to suspend the rules, read the ordinance by title, second, third time. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
An ordinance for the transfer of funds among the appropriations of the various funds of the city of Greenville. An ordinance for the transfer of funds among the appropriations of the various funds of the city of Greenville.
Move to adopt the ordinance.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the ordinance. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
And next we have a resolution authorizing the city auditor to file an application with the Ohio Rural Water Association and declaring an emergency.
A resolution authorizing the city auditor to file an application with the Ohio Rural Water Association Retro Group to participate in its group rating program and authorizing the payment of fees for such services and declaring an emergency. This resolution authorizes the city auditor to file an application with the Ohio Rural Water Association to participate in the Ohio Rural Water Association Retro Group Rating Program, utilizing comp management, Inc. services, and paying the fees for such services. This resolution has an emergency clause.
Move to suspend the rules and give this resolution its second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Whitaker to suspend the rules, read the resolution by title, second and third time. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
A resolution authorizing the city auditor to file an application with the Ohio Rural Water Association Retro Group to participate in its group rating program and authorizing the payment of fees for such services and declaring an emergency. A resolution authorizing the city auditor to file an application with the Ohio Rural Water Association Retro Group to participate in its group rating program and authorizing the payment of fees for such services and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt the emergency clause.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the emergency clause. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Move to adopt.
Who is it? Me. Mr. Baumgartner. Motion by Mr. Baumgartner to adopt the ordinance, or excuse me, resolution. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
And next we have a resolution authorizing the bidding for contracts for water plant chemicals and declaring an emergency.
A resolution authorizing bidding for contracts for water plant chemicals and declaring an emergency. This resolution authorizes bidding for contracts for water treatment chemicals to be used in calendar year 2022. This resolution has an emergency clause.
Move to suspend the rules, give this second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Rogers. to suspend the rules and read the resolution by title second and third time. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
A resolution authorizing bidding for contracts for water plant chemicals and declaring an emergency. A resolution authorizing bidding for contracts for water plant chemicals and declaring an emergency.
Move to adopt the resolution.
Emergency.
Oh, okay.
It has an emergency clause.
Yeah, I thought we already did that, but maybe not.
Not on this one, did we?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Move to adopt the emergency.
Okay.
clause.
Motion by Mr. Rogers to adopt the emergency clause. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers, Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes. Motion to adopt.
Motion by Mr. Godwin to adopt the resolution. Discussion. Call the roll.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
And number 4, a resolution authorizing the disposition of no longer needed equipment.
A resolution authorizing the disposition of no longer needed equipment. This resolution authorizes the disposition of no longer needed vehicles previously used by the fire department.
Move to suspend the rules and give this resolution its second and third reading by title only.
Mr. Whitaker to suspend the rules, read the resolution by title, second and third time. Discussion.
And just a quick clarification, they're not giving up any vehicles. It's just equipment,
Oh,
It's just a
Okay.
what?
just equipment.
equipment.
No trucks. You keep all your trucks, Russ.
Thought maybe they might have to break out the horse-drawn carriage here. Okay, where are we?
Motion to suspend the rules.
Pardon?
Motion to suspend the rules.
Okay, call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
A resolution authorizing the disposition of no longer needed equipment. A resolution authorizing the disposition of no longer needed equipment.
Move to adopt the resolution.
Mr. Rogers to adopt the resolution. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
And next we have a resolution recognizing Make Music Day on June the 21st, 2021.
A resolution recognizing Make Music Day, June 21st, 2021. This resolution recognizes the Darke County Center for the Arts for hosting the inaugural Make Music Day, June 21st, 2021 at the Greenville Library in Eula Park.
Make
Move to suspend the rules and give this resolution its second and third reading by title only.
Motion by Mr. Whitaker to suspend the rules, read the resolution by title, second and third time. Discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
A resolution recognizing Make Music Day, June 21st, 2021. A resolution recognizing Make Music Day, June 21st, 2021.
Move to adopt.
Mr. Baumgartner, okay. Maybe these petitions do need to go down. Can't hear you. Motion by Mr. Baumgartner to adopt. Discussion, call the roll.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this resolution is in conjunction with a request from the Darke County Center for the Arts. And wish they would have had a representative here, but been contacted. And I think, Mayor, you have a proclamation.
Yes, I didn't want to say anything first. I wanted to wait till you brought it up with the
Okay.
council that you're doing the resolution with council for
Yes.
that day. But yes, on the 21st, then Ryan and I think we're going to go down to the Yolo Park, and we're going to present a proclamation to them. So than that. We want to do that. And John brought it up, Council President John Martin, can't even say it, Berger brought it up that wanted to do a proclamation, but a proclamation is really just like from me. So that's why we started with the resolution and something for all the council members to sign and show the support. So we'll continue to do that. We'll do it on the 21st then. So, thanks.
And also we'll send out a time when we're going to go and everyone's welcome to go and present.
Oh, okay.
That
Will it
also.
be that day or?
Yes, it's that day.
Okay, okay. Because it's just, again, something trying to get a little more interest generated in downtown. So I applaud them for that. Theaters have been pretty dark here the last couple of, almost a year and a half now. So they're needing to kind of break out and get some things opened up. So we are supporting them. Moving on to nothing under old or new business. And on our agenda would be the council representative for outside committees. And this time it's the Darke County Visitors Bureau. And I think Mr. Whitaker, that's
Right, yes.
Okay.
I represent council on both the Darke County Visitors Bureau and the Main Street Greenville. And one item I wanted to talk about, I missed their last meeting. I spoke with Ryan Berry about possibly emailing his director's report to each of the council members, and that'll give everyone an idea as to exactly what's going on bi-monthly when we have our meetings. Also want to mention that I know the great deal of excitement of the Eldora Speedway opening up is going to just blossom into much more than just the Speedway opening up. It should bring more people to Darke County and thus present more funds for the community funds, as they come next month or next year. That bed tax generates a lot of money and Eldora contributes to that greatly. And also want to mention the hiring of Ms. Bargy as the new intern for that. She's going to be splitting her duties with both Main Street Greenville and the Visitors Bureau. So we want to welcome her as well. So with that, I pass.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Before we go to communications, I think we had an absence to excuse for the month of June. Pardon?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Schmidt to excuse the absence for the month of June. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Rogers,
Yes.
Schmidt,
Yes.
Whitaker,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Baumgartner,
Yes.
Ely,
Yes.
Godwin.
Yes.
What communications do we have?
We received the monthly report of May from the fire department and transit.
Okay. Any other communications? Okay, we'll call down the council, please.
Rogers,
I want to congratulate Russ Thompson on his achievement there, and I'm sure you're still doing a great job. And even though the law director, I'm not sure what he's got up his sleeve, but yeah, I'm sure it's probably going to be good also. With that, I pass.
Schmidt,
Congratulations, Russ. I appreciate everything you do, and that will pass.
Whitaker,
Once again, congratulations to Russ on his degree. He's such a gentleman scholar, and we appreciate his service as chief for the city of Greenville. Also want to mention that we want to congratulate Ms. Bargy for being selected as an intern for just help out Ryan Berry downtown, both with Main Street and also with the Darke County Visitors Bureau. And I know she'll do a great job over the summer months. And with that, I pass.
Wright,
Congratulations, Mr. Thompson. Chief Thompson, I'm sorry. What type of line is going in on Mark Street?
Water line.
Water line?
Water line.
What size? You know?
12, I believe.
Okay, that's all. I'll pass.
Baumgartner,
Yes, everyone else had congratulated you, so I'll have to too. I'd look bad, Russ. But yeah, so congrats, Russ. That's, you you're always here at council meetings, and I think that shows that you're heavily engaged in your department and the city. So thank you, not just for your accomplishment, but for everything you do. When you brought up we've got the South Park opened up, but we're waiting on inspections, and it just struck a nerve with me because look, it's tough to do business in Greenville, and we're relying on another county to come and do our inspections. I encourage this administration to get with the county and we do our own inspections in-house, in county, instead of relying on someone from Miami County to treat us like a redheaded stepchild. I've gone through many of those inspections, and you're not treated like a customer. And here the city of Greenville is trying to get an inspection done. We can't get it done, and we have to wait, which is awful. And then lastly, I'd like to say, I wasn't sure, Ryan, if you said, I know you and the mayor's going up there on the 21st. Are you guys singing karaoke, or is that just there?
Yeah, stand by me.
And with that, I pass.
Ely,
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't offer my congratulations as well. So congratulations. I have a question for Mr. Doak. I was wondering what's happening with the Washington Square project. It seems to be at a standstill. Has
Yeah.
there been any update on that?
It is a bit at a standstill. I'm sure you're aware they have the foundations poured for, I think, 3 of them. Their plan is to start building late August into September, kind of a fall, build 2 of them, try to get them sold. Originally, he wanted to get contracts where they were sold before he built them, and he just hasn't been able to get any. And obviously, lumber prices and everybody wants a new house right now. So I think his attention's focused elsewhere, but he does plan to build on those foundations here late summer into the fall.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, I pass.
Godwin,
I'm gonna have to say congratulations to Mr. Thompson there too. And what John was talking about with the county inspections, I've dealt with them too. And, it would be nice if they were from Darke County. I know that, they get other people from Miami County and they come in and do inspections, and, you get one guy, it's different than another guy. And, I get people say, well, they didn't pass that at my house, but they passed it at mine. And it's like, they're 2 different things. And it'd be nice if we did it, like he said, was in-house, somebody here in Darke County instead of paying Miami County to do it. And with that, I will pass.
President Burkett,
Well, yes. I'm a bit remiss that the other half of the equation isn't with me this evening, but I will take this opportunity to express to her, my wife, of 58 years today.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just like, where did the time go? We were married in 63. And we have 3 neat children. They're adults now, and 5 grandkids and 2 great grandkids. And 58 years is a long time. I think I'll go for another 58 at this time. We'll take it 1 year at a time from here on. But Lady Karen has put up with a lot. So please make sure it's in the minutes, in the record, that I'm wishing her a happy anniversary.
And that she's put up with a lot.
Well, she claims that I forgot our first anniversary, that we were married and I was a student in school. And she came home from working at the bank. She worked in Lima, and she came home and I was still doing summer school. And she came home that day and was a little cool and didn't say much. And I thought, what's the matter? All of a sudden it dawned on me, and I disappeared. And I ran up to the late night. Well, it wasn't late night, but I ran to the jewelry store in Ada, Ohio, and secured an anniversary present, our first one. But she had to kind of remind me. And she will not to this day let me forget that.
Such a romantic story.
Oh, yes. And it's like,
He
you
wants
better
to-
go get something quick.
So the question of the day is, have you forgotten any other one?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm pretty diligent.
You want to make sure it was in the minutes so he didn't,
Yeah, that's
so he'd
right.
live another day.
That's right. That's right.
Right. Just to make sure the minutes reflect he forgot the first anniversary.
Yes.
But he did go to a jewelry store.
And to you, Chief Thompson, again, congrats on that. And to the people from the Dark County Center for the Arts, we're looking forward to that event and hope that it is successful. It's kind of nice to see things breaking loose a little bit now in the community, and just be cautious because some of this craziness isn't really over yet. So anyway, I thank you all for your attendance. I hope this is going out on YouTube and people are watching. So at least you know that the city is still working away. And isn't it amazing that we're looking at the 2022 appropriations already, and we're just about half a year. So, all right. With that, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Was that Leon? Okay, motion by Mr. Rogers to adjourn. Call the roll, please.
Rogers?
Yes.
Schmidt?
Yes.
Whitaker?
Yes.
Wright?
Yes.
Baumgartner?
Yes.
Ely?
Yes.
Godwin?
Yes.
Thank you all and good night.